is back. Sam and oh God, what's up with you? Hip hop uncensored is the vibe, so subscribe. Hip hop uncensored is the vibe, so subscribe. Oh God, driving Sam and riding passenger side, and you heard it out the mouth of the greatest rapper.
Give a shout out to the Track with Gold podcast. The Track with Gold podcast. Make sure you guys go check it out. I'll leave the link in the description. We got Benny in the building of the Hip Hop Uncensored podcast.
Cookie in the building.
Yeah.
Decided to go live today. I ain't been really live in a while. See what's going on out there. What's happening? Oh yeah, there we go. Popping. So yeah, like I was saying, what's up everybody? You know, I ain't been live in a minute. I wanted to holler. It's 420. So you know, today's that day. You know, it's like 420 for me every day. But I'm definitely you know, I'm happy that the decision came down the right way. You know, it seemed fairly obvious. I can never say justice was done because, you know, he'd still be alive. You know, but at least there was some accountability on some level. You know, definitely traumatized us. You know, all humans like to see that happen. It was a shame. And hopefully it never happens again. And at least, you know, whoever's doing that, whoever's oppressing, will know that there is a recourse, you know. And, you know, you never be happy when anybody got to go to jail. But in this instance, it's the only thing that was going to make us feel a little better. You know what I mean? A little better. But I do know that, you know, there was a time when things like that were happening regularly and no one was saying a word. So, you know, I've been around. I'm about to be 50. So I can say I'm seeing things change. And I have to at least acknowledge that. That if you're going to do some dumb shit, you're going to go to jail, even if you were a cop. Because for a second, it didn't feel that way. It felt like a cop could do whatever they wanted to. You know? So I'm happy that decision went that way. That, you know, if it didn't go the right way, we would have been more traumatized and been running around and really been probably expressing that. So I'm glad we don't have to deal with that, you know, that kind of therapy. And then, you know, it's about 5 months after the new year, quarter and a half, and I know I've made my vision board. And I'm looking at my vision board and I'm finding the path to get where I gotta go. You know, I know the shit I want to buy. I know what I gotta do to get it. And, you know, I gotta do a daily or at least like a monthly checkup on where I'm at. Am I getting there? And have I found the way to get where I gotta go? And if I haven't, I need to work harder on getting there and finding the path. But at the end of the day, you gotta figure out where you want to go. And so you can figure out how to get there. A lot of motherfuckers is lost. They don't know where they're going. They're just trying to survive. They're just trying to stay in the same place, you know. I don't understand a world where you don't dream. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you ain't dreaming, this shit what you living for. And the dream shouldn't be survival. You know, the dream should be that you can look out for yourself so much that you can look out for the people that deserve it and the people that you love, you know. But you gotta look out for you. You gotta be able to take care of you before you can take care of somebody else. You know what I'm saying? And I know there's people around me that inspire me to dream because I don't want to disappoint them. And once I tell the people I love to dream, that means it gotta happen. Or else they're gonna be looking at me funny. Because I take pride in making my dreams come true. And I take pride in making the people I love dreams come true. You know, I think that's part of being a full-grown man. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, there has been new ways that have presented themselves for people to get money. with this pandemic. People were looking for a way, and ways have presented themselves, you know. And the people that have been looking for a way have been capitalizing off of that. You know? You could go to Dame Dash Studios right now and you could watch 24 hours of television right now. Commercials and all that. But you're going to see content. Just go over there. Check it out. So, you know, my shit keep getting so poor. What I figured out how to do was how to work on my dreams until it becomes my job. And it never feels like work. So you got to figure out what you love. You know? The shit that you would love to do for free. That's the shit you got to figure out how to make money off of. You know what I'm saying? And then you got to know how to love yourself. Like, if you don't love yourself, how are you going to love somebody else? You know? So you got to figure that part of the game out. And then once you have all of that, you got to figure out what you want to buy. You know, dream. But don't be like dreaming about a townhouse and no shit like that. You know, dream about a big mansion.